mubawe music mumanye.
Jaja muzungu terera.
Ekyakuganye gwe piyo nina meloni yo ku office. Batuloga akajanja akatuganya okugenda ku physical.
Since inception, it's great today. I think we're good to go. Yeah? Okay. Okay. Welcome. Using Sevalu, you're most welcome. Welcome to my fellow Assistant Governor, Gaziro Cham. My fellow Assistant Governor, but in a special way because he's the one who's responsible for the great work that the Rotary Club of Kampala Daybreak has done this year. You're most welcome. We have always been together. All the members here present, we are really delighted to see you. We are happy you are visiting us. I'm sure you will get to know what Rotary is all about today, and you'll get to love it. Fidi. Okay. Of course, introductions will be done later, but as we are MC, I'm very excited. We also have with us Phoebe Mugerwa. That is a very special lady. She's the one who's made sure that the person who's going to be installed to great job. We wait for him. Okay. He's about, huh? Thanks. I'm quite sure that you can see how this new facility at Fairway is so beautiful, so revamped. St. Be meeting here. I'm quite sure that we'll continue to enjoy the ambience of this place. Welcome. Wow. Oh, nice. Welcome. Nice seeing you. Thank you. Beautiful. I'm also grateful to welcome our Governor-elect Safina Musene Kisu, who's a past president of this club. That's really appreciated. We recognize your arrival and presence. And I can see behind there Past Assistant Governor Timothy, in a very good hug with the amazing President Marion Natukunda from the Rotary Club of Chiwatule. You are most welcome. Thank you for joining us. And Timothy was the Assistant Governor of Chiwatule. Now I see why that hug is very good. Thank you. You're welcome. You're most welcome.
Edgy James. Pio.
Wanje?
Tetukyawulira ate luli mbadde mpulira bulungi.
Tali mu kwogera.
Ekitegeeza takozese oba kutakozesa simu.
Ina gadget naja kwa mobile mic.
Kubanga luli abadde very loud and clear.
Screen tojiraba bali mukola birala. Emusika yogera.
Lwaki tozze jjajja muzungu?
Nemweddwa nabadde ku homecoming eggulo munnange, and I had a very hectic day ending very late at midnight.
Yeah, and the traffic, yeah.
The traffic jam was terrible. Ate today ninayo endala. I tell you, you need 10 million this season to be able to attend some of the functions.
Especially if you're country chair.
And and when you have responsibility, no, you have obligation in one district 9 to 1-4, and you have responsibility in 9 to 1-3.
And in Sunday.
To be visible, to be seen. How do you miss out on Sunday? But when is yours?
The 26th of June.
Hello. Okay, I think we are
not physical.
We've lost a few, so we need to start.
You are not physical.
Mr. President.
Physical.
Mr. President, sir. I'm requesting that we start the official. I'd like to invite PHF patients. It's time for you to come over here and start off with the invocation. Was that? Yes.
Can you give us the sound? Hello? For this? Just use this.
Good morning, Rotarians, our guests. The invocation. Lord of the universe, the Alpha and Omega, creator and sustainer of all that is and will forever be. Receive all the honor and praise. Accept our thanks for this day and all its blessings ahead. We ask that you guide and direct Kampala Daybreak, its leaders and actions. Grant that each of us may fulfill our responsibility to Rotary, our community, our country, and indeed to all countries and peoples of the world. Guide us to stay focused on the object we have for the world: peace, tranquility, a true brotherhood of humanity, and freedom from hunger, illiteracy, disease, wars. We affirm our commitment to our Rotary forward test. For all we think, say or do, is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? We affirm our commitment to high ethics in all we do. And we give thanks for all the blessings, connections, opportunities, and responsibilities that ensue to us as Rotarians, as we learn from this fellowship with a commitment to you, Lord, and to humanity. Bless our 11th installation celebration today and service ahead. Amen.
Thank you very much, PHF Patience Musime. I think you may be seated while we wait for further instructions from the President. President, I hand over to you to call the fellowship to order. And as the outgoing President, CMP Frederick Chitakule, please make your remarks on this great occasion of the 11th installation at Kampala Daybreak.
Thank you very much, Master of Ceremonies, for starting us so well, so much so those are the hands of appreciation that you hear from the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me hit this gong because the time is tickling. I need to taste, you know, everything tastes sweet when you're nearing the end. But it is my singular honor and privilege to welcome each and every single one of you. It gives us great joy and comfort to see you, ladies and gentlemen. I wish I had time, I would recognize you in your singular capacities, but allow me, in the interest of time, delve straight away into my speech. And in respect and in honor of this great occasion, I request and beg that you allow me to not only stand, but take a step and move forward to feel the warmth of this great ambience that you have created this morning. So our chief guest in absentia, Deputy Governor Rotarian Dr. Michael Atiji, past district governors, our lovely District Governor John Magezi Ndamira, the amazing District Governor-elect Honorable Dr. Mike Sebaru, all district officials present, AGs, and my comrades, Changemaker presidents, and all protocols observed, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to each and every single one of you, friends. That good morning is not a good morning we give a daybreak, because I know that you're energetic. A good morning to you, friends of Rotary. Fantastic. That sounds a little more like it. Ladies and gentlemen, this very Rotary year started amidst the second lockdown, which presented intricate challenges, but also bare visible opportunities, which we managed to harness and excel as the Rotary Club of Kampala Daybreak. With Serve to Change Lives being the theme of this Rotary year, I have indeed seen not only daybreakers, but fellow Rotarians across the globe be indeed change makers. And to that, I must say thank you very much. With our Rotary International President, Sheikh Meta, encouraging us to do more and grow more by raising membership, growing members by each one of us reaching one, but also harnessing engagement and participation. We at Daybreak did not do any different. And for that, ladies and gentlemen, allow me right about now, give an account of what transpired during our year of service. And I will request the IT colleagues, if you can, to amplify my visual ability to display on the screen what exactly transpired in our very Rotary year. You know, when you're president, there's a way you want certain things done. So I will pause until the screen is displayed. It should take less than a microsecond. Yes, when you see the word Hisense, then there is hope. Oh yes. Fantastic. So as I proceed, I want to take the single honor and privilege to recognize and appreciate our chief guest, It's a great honor to have you, and you're very, very welcome indeed. I believe we can do better than that for our chief guests. Excellent is the word I can say. So friends, we took over this club with a membership of 23 members. And indeed, like we are called to do more and grow more, we grew this membership by 56.5%. That is today, and not only did we grow, we retained 100%. We did not lose any member. So today, my comrade P.E. Edward, I hand over to you a club of 36 members in sound mind and in very good standing. But not only did we retain and grow membership, there is this saying that we should always balance the boat. We aligned ourselves to the vision of Rotary that includes diversity, equality, and inclusion. Our gender is balanced at 50-50. So we have 50% male and we have 50% female. How did we do this? We did this through quite a number of engagements that I will not like to substantiate, but so to say that we rebranded and reignited action through our body groups. So allow me quickly move to giving. You know, the more you give, the more you give, you get. It is more blessed to give than to receive. But before I go to giving, you cannot give if you're vibrant. You'll agree with me that we're able to run a very vibrant club with vibrant fellowships, with an average attendance of 185 members every fellowship, with an average attendance of visiting of over 50 Rotary clubs. So quickly, allow me move to our TRF giving. Guest of honor, sir, and our district leaders. Kampala Daybreak is known not as a zero giving club. We indeed give. And over this Rotary year, we have given $5,600 to the Rotary Foundation. And to this, I'm happy to report that every member of this club, all the 36 members, have made a contribution towards our Rotary giving. But I will not hesitate to say that I joined presidency, I took over presidency at the helm of this club when we had 3 major donors. And I want to say that we added another major donor, May Valji, who is not present here with us, but we greatly and sincerely appreciate her. I would like to quickly run to club service projects, which are on our next slide. That is a summary of our giving. The next slide. Excellent. This club is known for one thing, our great intervention in early childhood development that speaks loud into the aspect of basic education that is very fundamental to any human growth. We are able to construct, operationalize, commission and hand over 6 early childhood development centers, which have up to this day seen an average of over 1,000 kids going to school to this day, and we are still counting. To that, we are so dearly grateful. Our next slide, please. Those are the photos of some of the ECDs that we are so grateful for. Next, please. Next, we really cherish the youth. You can go back a bit. And youth at the center, and they are the future of not only Rotary, but this country. So that is a youth resource center that we established, commissioned and handover that it is in Kazo, and it is going to empower the youth in partnership with our Rotary Vijana Power. Next slide, please. When you talk about basic education, there is an aspect called teachers. I always say teachers are not common people. Common people are never teachers. That is why we think that partnering with our great partners, IRID and Makerere University, to establish that state-of-the-art teacher training institute, for which we've already signed an MOU, and P.E. Edward Mugerwa, that is a project that we believe that we will see come to fruition in your year. Next slide, please. Yes, indeed, about the youth, we engaged with the Youth Global Network and created awareness about road safety, where we reached out to over 250,000 youths that signed up to this great campaign. Next. Next, this is really our intervention into tree planting across all our early child development centers, to which we saw over 600 trees being planted. Next. Yes, in partnership with our Rotary blood bank in Mengo, we are able to collect 500 liters of blood. Next. We also donated, we partnered with the Watoto Church and Victorious University and vaccinated over 800 patients, and over 250 patients were treated. Next. We also donated 4 wheelchairs to people that greatly needed them. And thank you again to Major Donor May Vaji, who actually championed this and donated all those wheelchairs. We thank her very much in support of the club. Next. Yeah, DCA, 34% of our members attended the DCA, and to that we are very, very grateful for. Next. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes we do great things but keep them under the cupboard. DG John Magezi encouraged us to put out what we have done, and we have been present in all the social media platforms. But key to note is that we launched our YouTube channel. We also established telegrams for both District 9213 and Districts 9214, to which we have put together over 500 members. So amazing governor and amazing colleagues here. We have a one-stop shop where we can reach out to all the amazing team. So to that, we are super grateful. Next, and I think I want at this moment to say thank you to each and every single one of you. This was not achieved by my single effort. In fact, as a matter of reality, I was only at the backbone. So I want to say thank you very, very much to you, our DG John Magezi Ndamira, who is now at the helm of our Changemaker family, for not only inspiring us, but encouraging us to enjoy as we serve. Indeed, we enjoyed as we served. I want to thank you, AGKK, and request, if it's not too much to ask, that you could get onto your feet, and colleagues, you could join me and give a befitting hand clap of appreciation to this great AG. And please convey our sincere appreciation together to all the area support officers to Kampala Area 4. They have been very, very influential and supportive to us. And to you, my Changemaker family, Changemaker presidents, especially the support team led by our very own POP Kate Baraza. I tell you, we have had fun, and for sure, our best days are not behind us. Our best days are ahead of us. My board, club officers, advisors, and all the gallant members of the Rotary Club of Kampala Daybreak, I really indeed thank you for accepting to serve with me, but above that, for giving me a great trust that has seen me become a better person than I am today, that I stand before you, and I believe I am a great leader ahead. But in a special way, I want to appreciate 2 people, not because not everybody has served, but they have been very outstanding. To begin with, Mama May in absentia. I want to say thank you very, very much. Indeed, you've been a mother, and I continue to be a son to you. I wish I had time, I would substantiate what you've done to me. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies are great. Rotarian Irene Katende, wherever you are, I request that you stand to your feet. And that hand clap should even be amplified in appreciation of your great sacrifice. I tell you, Rotary has a champion in you, and we really appreciate you. Friends, in a very special way, I want to appreciate my family, but especially my beloved wife, Leila Kagabu. If there's anyone who has indeed sacrificed for this great service that you have seen, it is my wife. She has not been at the forefront, but I tell you, without her great sacrifice, this would have never been possible. So thank you very much, honey, for allowing and supporting me to serve humanity. Friends, as we install the 11th president of this mighty Rotary Club, P.E. Edward Mugerwa, I will hand over to you willingly and pledge my full support and commitment to continue to serve first my club, but also beyond this club in the year of imagining Rotary, as we do amazing things in amazing ways and led by amazing leaders. With that, the future can only be amazing. I am forever grateful and always mindful to God Almighty for finding me worthy of service to his people, guiding me, empowering me to do things, not for my glory, but to his own glory. Thank you very much, friends. May God richly bless each and every single one of you.
Wow, what an amazing speech. What a change-making speech. Thank you so much, President Frederick Chitakule. You'll all agree with me, the projects that were done during this year are amazing. They are great. They have changed lives. I want to say congratulations so much. Thank you, thank you. And the team at Kampala Daybreak and everyone else who's supporting us. So thank you very much. It's really most appreciated. We're running very fast. So at this point, I would like to ask our AG Kaziro Chambade, just very briefly in about 3 minutes, introduce the person who will be coming to take care of Kampala Daybreak, and also pass on the way you have been doing it. If you can pass on those skills and conviction and seriousness, we'll be very happy. Thank you.
Thank you, MC. Our guest of honor, Dr. Michael Atinji Ego, our amazing governor, Mike Sebalu, the DGN, Kakembo, the all amazing presidents, Edward Mugerwa, and all other district leaders present. I want to observe protocols for purposes of time. And a good morning to all of you. When we came here 11 months ago, we promised, but just like you can have a child, when they go to school, you actually expect a report from them. Today, I'm sure we have not disappointed anyone. Based on the report card that our Changemaker president has mentioned, I'm sure you have seen only A+, A+. And I can tell you that this club has been part of Kampala Area 4, which has also done amazing things. I'll just highlight a few things. One, in terms of membership, we have brought on board more than 150 new Rotarians. For the Rotary Foundation, we have donated more than $50,000 to the Rotary Foundation. That is Kampala Area 4, where I have been the team captain. But all that would not have been possible if we did not have team players like President Frederick Chitakule. So I want to really thank you, first of all, for having accepted me. Yeah, for having accepted me, but also for organizing to actually play ball. And just to join you, I'll also continue to pledge my support to the club and even to the incoming assistant governor. So, Assistant Governor Judith, I would really want to confirm that we are still together and we shall guide you as you move into your amazing year. Without a lot of ado, I want to now introduce you, and I will request that you actually come to the front. Sorry, a time technology just does it at the right time. Apologies for that. Friends, I want to introduce to you your incoming Assistant Governor, Judy Obite Gama, who is a lawyer by profession and an advocate of the courts of judicature of Uganda. She's a graduate of Makerere University and of the University of London. That's the London School of Economics and Political Science. Judy is an old girl of Gayaza High School and a proud alumnus of Kampala Preparatory School. As regards to her working life, she has worked as a legal officer in a private company, Four Ways Investments Limited. She's a lecturer in law at Makerere University. Yeah. And she has gone ahead to serve in pioneering roles of as an environmental lawyer, National Environmental Management Authority. She was head legal and surveillance, Uganda Securities Exchange. She's board secretary, Uganda Registration Services Bureau, and inaugural executive director, National Identification and Registration Authority. She has served as a legal consultant in the environmental, legislative, and policy reviews within Uganda and abroad. She is a member of the Uganda Law Society, the East African Law Society, and a member of the Uganda Women Lawyers Association, that is FIDA Uganda. She is a member of the Board of Directors of Bank of Uganda, a director of the Women's Center for Job Creation, and a board member of Mentorship and Empowerment for Women. Judy is a member of the Rotary Club of Port Bell, where she has served in various capacities, including being world-class president in the Rotary year 2015-2016. She's a benefactor to the Rotary Foundation and a multiple Paul Harris Fellow. Rotarian Judy is God-fearing and a mother of 3. That is the person coming in to take over from me. And at this point in time, I'm honored to give her this badge, the amazing badge as incoming Assistant Governor. So as you take over the great club, this is to give you the authority and powers that you're taking over a club, which is an amazing club. Yeah. Of course, I'm sure you want to hear her voice, so I'm going to ask her to come and talk to you. Give a few remarks.
Thank you very much, AG Kaziro KK, Rotarian President, District Governor-elect, District Governor nominee, my amazing President Edward, the chief guest, Mr. Michael Atingiego, he doesn't like being called doctor. Members of this great club, Kampala Daybreak, all Rotarians, Rotaractors, and guests. I come in as your AG in the amazing year. I have already been warned that I should learn from your change maker AG, Kaziro, so we shall work, and he has committed to working with me. So you don't need to be worried. you'll soon realize that you'll be happy to have me here as your AG. You have done a lot. You have changed a lot of things. You truly have had a great year. I will confess that I thought that Daybreak was younger than Bugolobi Morning Tide. I'm one of the parents of Bugolobi Morning Tide, and I thought Daybreak was younger, just to realize that you're installing your 11th president. What does that mean? That somewhere along the way, you kind of went under the waters, huh? And then you rose up above surface, and now you're flying high. And next year, being an amazing year, Edward, we must fly higher. And you know the mantra of our DG, of our amazing DG. Huh? Think big, dream big, believe big, and your results will be big. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, outgoing AG, KK, and incoming AG Judith. You're most welcome to Kampala Daybreak, and we really appreciate the support that you give to this great club. At this point, I would like to, on this very great occasion, ask Changemaker President Peter Mubiru to introduce the incoming president at the Rotary Club of Kampala Daybreak for the Rotary at 2022-2023. CMP, you're welcome.
Thank you so much. Yes, as he has said, my name is CMP Nakasero Central Rotary Club, where I also happen to be a PHF in that very young club. Yes, my job is very easy, to introduce the amazing president, Edward Mugerwa. Yes, he's here. Our DG, Mike, and the BOU, Mike. I realized the two are common. You're DG here, and Mike is also DG this side. And you share the same names, Mike and Mike. So DG Mike and DG Mike, Changemaker President Fred, all the AGs here. I will not mention each and every one, otherwise I will go wrong in the protocol. Professor Tusubira told me that wherever you are not sure who is in the congregation, you use the word oral protocol, observed. Members, allow me to introduce to you Engineer Edward Mugerwa, Edward, whom I have grown up with. And somehow I convinced to join some of these amazing organizations. Engineer Edward Mugerwa, who is going to be your 11th president, holds a Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering from Makerere University. When I asked him to send me his CV, because I had written mine from the family, as a brother, the way I know him. So he told me, no, don't tell people those things. Here we have to act professional. So when he sent me the CV, to the papers I see at home, she really performed very well in those years where I came up with an upper second, and it was not